Turn on the torch, light up the flame. Time to melt some glass, my friend. There you are, here I am to teach, create, and explain again. I still did it sideways. Welcome to my melting memories. Memories. This one's going to be a quick one. I was cleaning not my table, but my whole. That's going to be interesting. My whole shed a little bit. You can actually walk across from one side to the other, circumnavigating a little bit, but you can walk across. Before you had to climb over this and move through that, and step over this, and step over that. Anyway, testing another one of my mini cell phones. This one is actually the one that I'm using at the moment to check to see what type of clarity, quality, and just all around how it's looking and what it's doing. When I was cleaning, I found this. It was a piece of dichroic strip, and I will do a URL on how to make some dichroic strips, but this was basically, you know, a shard that was on the floor that I was cleaning up, and I said, that I can make into something. Actually, I can try even do it into like a set of lizard earrings or something like that. Oh, it's got something nice stuck on it, so let's see if I can scrape that stuff off. Some type of candy or whatever. You never know it with me. Never mind. Anyway, I just thought I'd do this quick demo. And I've got this is going to be the legs. I also have some iMilli that I'm going to be using that I made. And I will do the URL for the iMilli so that you can understand. It's not, oh look at there, it looks like a little bit of a heart. I don't know if you can see that or not, but that'll look good as an eye for this lizard. Anyway, let's get on with it. You would think I'd know where my glasses are. There they are. Now with this, I'm only going to really be needing not a lot of outer flame, but I'll light it that way and then shut it down basically, because I need more of a single flame. As small as I'm doing, I don't really need to melt it fast and furious, I just need to melt it. One of my simple tools that I use a lot is tweezers. Another one is a pair of wire cutters, and another one is like graphite rods and graphite paddles. Let's pinch this off just a little bit. I polish that. And that's going to be the neck to this turtle. Actually, that's not the neck, that's going to be starting at the head. I pinch it now, and that's going to be the neck. Right about, I go down about 1/4 of an inch and pinch. That gives it a nice constricting movement. Now I'm going to come back with some tweezers after warming it up a little bit, and I'm going to bend it so that the head is a little higher than the rest of the body. Now you could leave it the same height as the body, but I've always liked it to give it more three-dimensional look and have the height in the body. Okay? Now, the eyes. Heat it up. You sort of seal it in really well. Let it cool a little bit. Bend it back and forth, and it should break off. Okay. Seal it in. Touch it too. Let it cool. Bend it back and forth, and it'll break off. And I'm gonna leave it. I'll get a little bit better with it. I haven't been using iMilli as much as I just dot an I on there. Okay, we got blue for the body. I thought I was gonna use blue. I'm gonna use like a blue exotic. It's got some nice blue exotic swirl colors going on. It might even be moon blue or anyway, because it has more blue in it. Now on the lizards, I make my legs both front and back. It's sort of what I call the L-bend leg. I heat it up. I go down the rod a little bit. I bend it down. Go down the rod a little bit. Let it cool. Heat it up and bend it out. Okay? That's the front two. The back two I do the same way. There's another bus that's going by. Well, you wouldn't know that, but I do. Heat, bend, and pull up. And when I'm doing this, I'm not just touching it to the body. The idea is to seal it together well. Okay? Make that happen. Okay, make it one piece of glass, not two pieces of glass stuck together. It's very important to take that extra little bit of time to make it work right. Now, usually right after I finish the front head, I do this. I didn't do it, but it's still warm enough and been heated up enough. I'm going to put a loop underneath where you can do the cord for a pendant. So let it draw into itself a little bit, and then I'll come back with the graphite rod, which I have. Just happens to have. Right there. Now I usually do a contrasting color for the toes, like green if I'm using blue, and blue if I'm using green, and so on and so forth, which is a good thing to do. Gives you a chance to use different colors, so on and so forth. I'm not sure if you can see what's going on, but we'll see in the video. And now let's go ahead. I want to do jade green toes, so we're going to have jade green toes. When I do this, if I didn't have the milli, I'd probably, well actually I could have probably done it if I planned it. I do have some jade green milli eyes. Okay, but I would do that. I would do the toes and the eyes the same color. Contrast, not, you know, totally off the wall, bad looking. Two toes I usually put, I guess I could start doing 3 or 4, but I've always done 2, just to have representation of toes. And I just do 2 toes. Quick and easy Japanese. There we go. Now that I've got the toes on, I do, with the tweezers, I'll usually bend the head in one direction, and I'm going to bend it to the right. With me bending the head to the right, I now twist the body a little bit to the left. Because they tend to do that. They tend to, like when they're walking, you'll see them bob their head back and forth. I don't know if you could see me bobbing my head back and forth, but I did. Again, I heat up and bend the body to the right. And this is where you can heat up the legs a little bit and move them around so that they're not coming in complete contact with each other. Okay with me so far? Now I'm going to switch from, or not switch, but make a cold weld in the front. Touch it too, and now heat and melt the back end. When I do the tail, I usually do, I want to say a C curl. Just one curl. That's because I do. Like it's whipping back and forth. I'll come up with something that maybe even sunglasses on the lens to darken it up so that you can still see what's going on. Okay. Let me see. There we are. Pretty. With that, cap off, fire polish, and you've got Juan Lizard. Until next time, enjoy your day. Maybe I have to take this down to stop it.